Hi everyone, I'm Amy Stevens, and as you can see, I am standing in the High Point lobby today, and I was here for a meeting, and then while I was on my way here, I thought of something I really wanted to share with you all. So I've been thinking lately about things that I have missed, and so obviously High Point is a big one of those things. But if you can see my earrings, you might learn what another one of those things is. Yes, I'm wearing basketball earrings. I miss basketball. I miss going to games. I miss watching them on TV. I miss talking about games with my colleagues and just generally following the sport. So there's some things that are reruns that are on, there's some specials on ESPN, but it's just not quite the same. And the reason it's not the same is because we don't have that personal investment. So I don't know about you, but when I'm at a basketball game, I am positive that the louder and more encouraging I am, the better they're going to play. So some people think that doesn't have anything to do with it. I disagree. I think they need that encouragement, and I think it builds them up and makes them play better. So I get excited, I get genuinely happy for those players. And sometimes I can even be genuinely happy for those on the other team, because if somebody does something particularly great, I'm going to be pretty happy for them. Not always when they're playing my sons, I must admit, but most of the time that is true. I also find that when someone is hurt or injured, I feel sadness and I feel fear for that person. And most people do. And so it's a really unifying, team building kind of thing to go watch basketball. Now, many of you have been to basketball games with me. I know the entire High Point staff has. I know the Hortons and the Allens, and Linda Hicks has taken me to UT games. And, you know, we have spent time in those places together, feeling that energy. And I was reminded as I drove to High Point today that we have the same thing at High Point. And I am so grateful that I belong to a church and to a community where we are teammates, where we do build each other up. When someone's hurting, we want to pull them up. When we are celebrating a great thing that happens to someone else, it is a beautiful thing and something that I am truly, truly grateful for. Now, as we come upon a time where we're going to be having a limited reopening, that means some of our teammates are not always going to be together. And that's okay, because those bonds will last. I'm a Spurs fan, even though their season is not good, okay? So I have a bond with this team, and we all have a bond with one another, whether we choose to stay home for a while or if we choose to come to High Point when we can. So either way, I would encourage you to think in terms of 1 Thessalonians 5:11, where we're told to encourage and build one another up, just as in fact you are doing. High Point, you're great at it. It is something you are in fact doing it, and I thank you for it. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing or hearing from you very soon.